friends, in this video I am going to explain about the concept of maximum power transfer theorem. Okay, so this is also one of the most important theorem among all the theorems. Okay, so maximum power transfer theorem. Okay, just observe here. Here name indicates what? Maximum power. Clear? So when we are going to talk about this concept, we are going to concentrate only on the power, because here name indicates what? Maximum power transfer. It means what? If suppose I am going to talk about one electrical circuit, so in that electrical circuit we need to transfer maximum amount of power from source to load. It means what? If suppose for example this is the source and this one is the load, so when load requires maximum amount of power, then we need to transfer maximum amount of power from source to load. But whenever we are going to transfer maximum amount of power from source to load, we have to maintain some conditions. Clear? Because with the help of those conditions only we are going to transfer maximum amount of power from source to load. Clear? Just see here, for example, if I am going to talk about maximum current, if I am going to talk about maximum voltage, and if I am going to talk about maximum power, it means, just see here, for example, if suppose I have one resistance like this, and for this resistance one source is connected like this, and here also same. For example, this circuit is closed like this, for example. Clear? So here we have one resistance, and here I am taking one load like this, and this one is the resistive load, for example. It means what? This is the source resistance, and here this one is what? Load resistance RL, for example. Now just see here, I am going to talk about only resistance R here. Now see here, if suppose if I want to get maximum voltage at this particular load, then always the value of RL is max. It means what? When the value of resistance is maximum, then only we are going to get maximum voltage. It means what? V is equal to I into R. It means what? Just observe the relation between voltage and resistance. If the value of resistance is max, then only the value of voltage is max. If the value of resistance is less, then the value of voltage is less. It means in order to get maximum voltage across the load, then the value of load resistance is always maximum. Then what about the value of maximum current? If I want to get the value of current maximum, then the value of load resistance is always minimum. But if I want to get the maximum amount of power, then we need to maintain the relation between source resistance and load resistance is always, when these two resistances are both are equal, then only there is a possible of maximum amount of power will transfer from source to load. Clear? So these are the conditions we need to follow whenever we are going to talk about the maximum value of power. Clear? If I want to transfer maximum amount of power from source to load, the value of source resistance must be is equal to the value of load resistance. Clear? But in order to transfer this maximum amount of power from source to load, we need to get the expression, or we need to get the relation of RS is equal to RL from this particular circuit. Yes. So in order to get the relation RS is equal to RL, so we need to consider one small circuit. So that circuit consisting of RS and RL, so that is a resistive circuit. Now with the help of that resistive circuit, we are going to derive the expression of Rs is equal to RL. Now go for the particular circuit. Yes, now this is the small circuit I am considering. So why I am going to considering this particular circuit means I need to get the expression of Rs is equal to RL condition. Yes or no? Because I am going to talk about the maximum power transfer. It means what? The maximum power will transfer when source resistance must be is equal to load resistance. So in order to get this particular condition, so I am going to consider this particular small resistive circuit. Clear? Now see here. So in order to get this condition, so first I want to know about the expression of current from this particular circuit. Clear? So we have applied voltage and we have resistance. Now what is the expression of current from this circuit? Yes, what is the expression of current? Actually, what is the expression of current as per Ohm's law? I is equal to V divided by R. Yes or no? Now from this circuit, what is the expression of current? Now see here, V is what? Applied voltage. It means what? Vs divided by, and here R. Here R is a resistance. But in this circuit we have two resistances. One is what? This is source resistance and this is load resistance. It means we have two resistances and these two resistances are connected in series. It means instead of this resistance, we need to place the addition of these two. It means what? Rs plus RL. Clear? So this one is the expression of current from this particular circuit. Clear? Yes. Yes. Now I is equal to Vs divided by Rs plus RL. So this is the current expression from this particular circuit. Now what is the expression of power from this circuit? You know one thing, when we are going to find the power at any resistance, what is the expression? P is equal to square of current into resistance. Yes or no? Yes. Now we are going to check the maximum power at this particular load. So that's why in order to get the maximum amount of power, then we need to get the expression of Rs is equal to RL. It means we are going to substitute the value of current instead of this current, we need to place Vs divided by Rs plus RL. Yes, now here I square. I square means what? Yes, I square means Vs divided by Rs plus RL, and here we have square into where we are going to find the power means across the load or at load. That's why this resistance is always load resistance. That's why I square into RL. Now instead of I, we are placing Vs divided by Rs plus RL square into this one is RL. Clear? Now this is the expression of what? Power. Clear? So this is the expression of power from this particular circuit. But our target is to get this condition with the help of this power expression. Yes or no? Now go for the condition Rs is equal to RL with the help of this. Yes. How to get the expression of Rs is equal to RL means, yes, we need to get the expression of Rs is equal to RL. We need to differentiate always the expression of power with respect to load resistance RL. Then finally you will get the expression of Rs is equal to RL. Clear? Now go for the expression of Rs is equal to RL. Yes. Yes. Now we have the power expression P is equal to Vs divided by Rs plus RL whole square into RL. Clear? Now with the help of this particular expression, we are going to get the expression of Rs is equal to RL with the help of power expression. So what we need to do? Simply differentiate power P with respect to load resistance RL, that is equal to, yes. Now what is the expression of power here? Yes, see here. So what is the expression of power? This one is dP divided by dRL. or we can write instead of this particular P, directly we can place this expression here, yes or no? Now simply we can place Vs square divided by, yes, Rs plus RL whole square into, yes, into RL. We are going to differentiate this particular expression power P with respect to RL. Now simplify this expression. Just see here. So D divided by DRL. Now we are going to differentiating with respect to RL. Clear? Now do one thing with respect to RL means Vs is always fixed. That's why what we are going to do, just take common outside. So here Vs into d by dt of, it means what, RL divided by Rs plus RL whole square. Clear? Now simplify. Just see here. Now simplify. Yes. Now just RL divided by Rs plus RL whole square. What we are going to do here, Vs into d by DRL of, take U by V formula. Yes, just take U by V formula. Here what is U here? Yes, U is equal to RL. And what is V here? Yes, Rs plus RL whole square. Now apply this formula. Yes, what is the formula of this particular thing? Yes, Vs into d by DRL of this particular thing is what? Yes, U dash into V minus U into V dash divided by V square. Clear? So d by DRL of U by V, it means Vs into, yes, as it is, Vs into d by DRL of U by V means U dash into V minus U V dash divided by V square. Clear? Now what is U dash here? Yes, actually what is the value of U here? RL. It means U dash means what? 1. Next to here V means what? Rs plus RL whole square. It means what? Instead of V, directly we can place this particular thing, minus what is U here? Yes, U is what? RL. So we can place directly, instead of U we can place RL. And what is V dash here? Yes, we have Rs plus RL whole square. It means V dash means what? 2 into Rs plus RL divided by V square. V means what? Yes, V means Rs plus RL whole square. V square means this one whole square. Yes. Now simply we can place all the values of U and V in this expression. Yes. Now see here. So Vs into, yes, U dash means what? U dash means RL. So with respect to RL, that's why 1 into V means what? Rs plus RL whole square minus, next is what? U. U means what? RL. Next is what? V dash. V dash means what? 2 into Rs plus RL, because V is Rs plus RL whole square. So divided by V square. V means what? Rs plus RL whole square. Here V square means what? Whole square. Clear? Now simplify. So here d by DRL of P is equal to Vs into, yes, 1 into this term. It means what? Yes, Rs plus RL whole square minus here 2 into RL into Rs plus RL divided by Rs plus RL whole power 4. Clear? So actually this is the expression of d by DRL of P. Now again simplify. Yes, now d by DRL of P is equal to Vs. Yes, sorry, this one is what? V square na. So V square. Yes, Vs square into Rs plus RL whole square minus 2 into RL into Rs plus RL divided by Rs plus RL whole power 4. Clear? So this one is clear. Now what we are going to do, To get the expression of Rs is equal to RL, so we need to always make it is equal to 0, this term. It means what? Yes, so d divided by drl of P is always is equal to 0. It means what? To get the expression of Rs is equal to RL, we need to make always dP by drl is equal to 0. Clear? Now, what is this expression actually? Yes, the expression of dP by drl is this one. Now, this one is equal to 0. It means, so what is the expression of this particular thing? Yes, so here Vs square into Rs plus RL whole square minus 2 into RL into Rs plus RL whole divided by, yes, Rs plus RL whole power 4 is equal to 0. Clear? Now simplify. So is equal to 0 means this total denominator multiplied with 0 means what? Yes. So Vs square into, yes, Rs plus RL whole power 4 minus 2 into RL into Rs plus RL is equal to 0. Clear? Now again simplify. Actually we need to get the expression of what? Rs is equal to RL. So again simplify here. So Vs square is equal to this term. It means if suppose if I am going to transfer this Vs to this side, then again 0 now. Now go for the simplification. Yes. Now what is the next step here? So Vs square, it means what? So here Rs plus RL, sorry, Rs plus RL whole power 4 minus 2 into RL into Rs plus RL is equal to 0. Clear? Next here Rs plus RL whole power 4, sorry, this is not 4, this is only 2 now. Yes, this one is 2, sorry, please check it here. So this is 2 only. So Rs plus RL whole power 2 minus 2 RL into Rs plus RL is equal to 0. Now here again simplify. Rs plus RL whole square is equal to 2 into RL into Rs plus RL. Clear? Now here Rs plus RL whole square and this one Rs plus RL. So one time here cancel and the remaining term is Rs plus RL is equal to 2 times of RL. It means, yes, now this one is RL and this is 2RL. So do one thing. So Rs is equal to 2RL minus RL. It means what? So Rs is equal to only RL. It means, so this is the condition of what? Source resistance and load resistance. So when the source resistance always is equal to load resistance, then only the maximum amount of power will transfer from source to load. Clear?